Hello everyone, welcome back, and to all you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
To celebrate Mother's Day, and because it's a dreich and drab day out there, we've decided to eat. And mainly, we're going to sample some quintessential British puddings.
Yes,
so that
otherwise known as desserts in America.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one for Annie, but it's Mother's Day, so we're going to treat her.
I'm just going to power through this one and do what I can.
Now, we didn't make her slave over a stove to make all these by hand, unfortunately, but we did get these from Marks and Spencer's, also known as M&S or Marks and Sparks. And we've had some of their desserts before, and as shop-bought reheat desserts go, they're pretty good. What would you compare Marks and Spencer's to?
Ooh, a Trader Joe's, probably.
Okay. Yeah, it's maybe a little more, it's not cheap, let's put it that way.
But it's tasty, and they have some really niche items.
Yeah.
So definitely worth checking out. But we have tried many British desserts, but a few today are brand new to me, and I'm going to rank them, I think, at the end, and yeah, give you my honest feedback on what's worth trying.
They're new to Annie, and that's entirely my fault. I have a child's appetite when it comes to desserts, so a lot of these ones I've just never had in the house or had, so I'll be very interested to see what Annie thinks.
Okay, let's get into it.
All right, the first one is bread and butter pudding.
Okay, so I've heard about bread and butter pudding, but I've actually never tried it before.
Bread and butter pudding is buttery bread pudding with French cream vanilla custard, juicy sultanas, and a hint of nutmeg.
Do you know what sultanas are?
Yes.
Okay, so are we both going to try it at the same time? And because I just am obsessed with custard, we thought it wouldn't be equal footing if every pudding did not have custard.
Yeah, I don't think custard can make anything bad, so I think throw custard on everything, it'll be fine.
Okay, so am I going first?
Yeah.
Are you joining me?
And you go first.
Okay.
Play the music.
Oh. Just raisins.
Yeah.
Is that what they are? Sultanas
Embarrassingly,
are
I don't know the exact definition, but they look like raisins.
Yeah. Oh, this is delicious.
So the sultanas or raisins are basically the primary reason why I would never touch this dessert with a 10-foot pole.
The bread and butter pudding, it's very creamy, dense. It has a bit of a sponginess to it. Obviously, I don't do this for a living. I don't know how to describe food, but I highly recommend.
Yeah, it's the consistency, it's almost like a sort of eggy, like quiche consistency.
It is sort of like that. It's
I guess I've already made my stand on where I stand with a lot of these, but I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself for the most part.
One more taste.
Oh yeah.
I need to
for science.
form a true opinion.
We've also had a bug or sickness or something going around the house, so it's another good reason to indulge in desserts.
That's one thing about moving to a new country. For those of you who are new here, Zach was born and raised in Scotland, moved over to the United States to marry me. We've been in California for the last 10 years, and then recently, just this past year, decided we are moving back to Scotland, where we have a support system and where we can pick up every new bug possible, because why not? So yeah, when you move to a new country, be prepared to go through a stage where you just constantly get sick. And everything's new, all the germs are new, and that's just...
You'll get it on the flight over, you might get a little bit of respite, and then you'll get it when your first child joins school, your second child joins school, and then we've got nursery coming up, so that'll be fun as well.
Even more. Okay, so this was really tasty. Recommend if you like raisins. I don't have anything bad to say.
And there's 2 coming in a little pack from M&S. So as many of you might have heard from our previous video, some of our luggage did not survive the trip across the pond. Mainly thanks to Annie's love of all things spices.
Yes, so thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring today's video. Level 8 is luggage on another level. They offer sleek and simple designs expertly crafted with durable and quality materials. Always functional and reliable, their cases ease your travels so that you can focus on your destination, not just the journey.
I personally opted for the Gibraltar Aluminium Carry-On 20 in silver due to its sleek and functional design. Its perfect size will be sure to fit in most overhead compartments, its dual TSA approved locks, and its super smooth movement. With this bag, you'll also receive a 4-piece packing cube travel set, which is incredibly helpful with organization, especially when the kids are involved. All bags are covered by a lifetime warranty for endless adventures.
And I decided to go with the Voyager check-in. After a long day of traveling, the last thing I want to do with 3 typically hungry and restless children is sift through a conveyor belt full of black bags. This eye-catching design remedies this problem, plus the 360-degree quiet spinner wheels and lightweight construction make traveling a breeze. The interior of this bag is equally impressive with tons of space, compartments, and an additional dry-wet separation pocket for clean organization.
So if you're interested in leveling up your luggage game, try Level 8. Click on the link in the description box below and use our code SCOTTISHLIVING.
So what's next?
Next is Spotted Dick. Or I think you can call it Sticky Richard.
Oh, really? Interesting names.
Now I say I don't know if that's like rude or not. But anyway, it's I would say typically this is like an English pudding.
Okay.
So
It looks, so obviously it's made in the same kind of little pods as the last one.
This one is a gorgeously moist sponge studded with juicy currants and a hint of mixed spice.
Ooh, I like some mixed spice. We did try to get a Christmas pudding, but apparently they don't make those in
March.
March.
What day is it?
Okay. Oh, this one's a little more well cooked, I should say.
It smells like, with the spices, it almost smells like a sort of Christmas pudding.
It is. So this one has a bit more texture than the bread pudding. That one was very creamy and custardy like in the inside.
Yeah, this one's like more of an actual sponge.
Yes, this is definitely more spongy. With the fruit throughout, really nice. It is definitely more spicy with those Christmassy type spices. I would say this is a true winter dessert. Your turn. Do you have anything to add?
Just the currants, raisin texture. I am a child. I do not. The fly symmetry, no thanks.
I like that a lot.
You're going to rank them at the end, or
I'll rank them at the end.
see who wins?
Maybe we should do see who wins because I might not remember.
So is this one better than, it's a Spotted Dick beat bread pudding.
Spotted Dick beats bread pudding during the holiday season. I would say the rest of the year, bread pudding wins.
No, we
hands
can't
down.
have this like
Yeah.
4 levels deep category.
Okay, so bread pudding wins for me.
Okay.
Just smoother.
Next one is, got Finnegan's hair in that bowl, that can be mine, is a Rhubarb Crumble.
Yes. And rhubarb is one of those ingredients that we don't truly use in the States that often, especially, I don't know, everyone talks about rhubarb pies. I've never had a rhubarb pie anything or rhubarb crumble, so I'm excited.
This is right up Annie's alley. Like fruit pie or fruit dessert or crumbles or of anything. Yeah.
I love that crumbly topping. I would say the other 2 puddings weren't super sweet. They're rich in flavor, but not overly sweet.
Gooey lava coming in.
I think rhubarb was going to be red.
It is.
Oh.
I don't know, when it cooks, maybe it changes color. Did we get the right one? Yep, definitely rhubarb crumble. Sweet and tangy rhubarb compote topped with golden buttery crumble. So maybe they've, maybe they've mixed it with some other stuff to, but yeah, it should be like bright, almost bright red.
Custard, please.
Oh, of course.
You can't miss out on the custard. Oh no, it's got a little less smooth as it waits.
A little clumpy with a little skin.
A little clumpy.
Still tastes the same.
Okay, let's give that a go. Why are you laughing?
So disgusting.
This is my favorite. This is my heaven in a dessert. Hot and just food for the soul. I love the inside has a little bit of that bitterness to it, but then the topping is so sweet and crumbly and delicious. I'm happy.
I don't enjoy like warm fruit or warm.
I know.
Is rhubarb a fruit? Yeah, I guess it must be. I don't enjoy warm fruit in dessert. It's not
I
my
could
deal.
eat this entire crumble. As soon as the camera's off, I'm just gonna cozy
could,
up on the couch.
Could and will.
And will. But let's save some room. That's the winner by far.
Okay, now we're starting to talk my language. Sticky toffee pudding. Rich buttery sponge with chopped dates and a sticky toffee sauce. Now, as a child, the idea of dates would put me off, but usually they're chopped up and you don't even notice them, and so.
And we actually, I think, can't remember which video it was, we made a homemade sticky toffee pudding, which was so nice.
Using a viewer's recipe.
Yes. So.
Fitting has left another hair for me.
Oh, gross.
Well, thank you.
I can't even watch you.
It's not going to stop me.
Okay, let's eat this. This one, I also know I already like. I've had it many a time.
Excellent with custard. Ice cream works with this. Ice cream, custard work with pretty much all these, but it's a sort of colder day, so we're going custard. Which is actually a little bit cold.
It doesn't matter though.
So good.
This is heaven in a bowl.
While Annie eats the rest of the rhubarb crumble, I think I'll steal the rest of this one.
I might fight you for this as well.
One spoon in each hand. It's like closer to like a chocolate cake.
Like
But it doesn't taste like chocolate, but it's like
a wet cake.
Yeah, nice and moist.
Very moist. Definitely no hint of chocolate. It's not chocolate.
Just,
But like the texture of it?
yeah.
Slightly. It's more moist than a cake though. But
Yeah, those dates, I guess, must add the
Yep.
moisture.
Sweet, but not overly sweet. It's just the right amount.
We got a cutscene and we'll be back in like 10 minutes once we finish this because we're not talking anymore.
This one's too good. And for any of you Americans out there watching, their custard is similar to what we would call like our vanilla pudding, but heated up in a way. It's very creamy, rich, it's not super sweet, but it just gives this extra component of like
Yeah, because
depth.
I
to
made
the
like
dish.
a custard dish for you once and I'm trying to remember what I used. And I think it was like the vanilla flavored like pudding. And it wasn't the same, but it was about as close as you're going to get.
Really nice. That is the winner, closely followed by the apple crumble.
Okay, so those are our 4 hot puddings. And next we're going to move on to some cold puddings, because why not? So first up on our cold puddings or desserts is the trifle. Have you ever been served, eaten, or seen a trifle?
I've tried the, what is it, Eton mess?
Okay.
Okay, but I've not had trifle. So I'm intrigued to see what this
I'll
is all
keep
about.
my comments to myself. So anyway, a trifle is, as Marks and Spencer says, and this is their best ever trifle, a delicious raspberry and strawberry compote, creamy vanilla custard, British cream, and luxurious light sponge. So
Sounds amazing.
It's all about the layers with trifle. So
Okay.
gotta dig deep and make sure you get a bit of everything.
Yes, please. or not.
Or not.
Did I get some of the
It's in there, the sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheesh. Demanding on Mother's Day.
I need to make sure I'm not getting skimped. I get to taste each and every bit. I think I have all the layers.
Just triple check me though.
I like. You know, I thought I was gonna like it more though. Surprisingly, it's not overly sweet, but what I don't love is sort of soggy sponge. And there's other desserts like this, sort of like a tiramisu that have. I know that one's soaked, so it's meant to be soggy, but I just don't love that like sogginess to it. But I like all the other parts. I think without the sponge, it would be high
I'm gonna get
up.
so much hate for this video, but for me, a trifle is just like a waste of. If you're like in a restaurant, and you're ordering a pudding, trifle is just a waste.
It sort of tastes like
Although lots of
the makings of a panna cotta,
okay,
but then you add the sponge into it as well.
like a lot of people will make a trifle to bring to like an event because,
I could imagine this would be a crowd pleaser.
and I'm sure
And
this.
I would happily eat it.
Again, this is just a store-bought one, so maybe I've not given it due credit, but it's meh.
Yeah, not bad. Not my favorite. I would say this is.
Does the coldness bother you?
No, I love cold desserts. I love cold fruity desserts.
You can just take out the word cold. Okay, another British staple is Banoffee Pie. I'll read what Banoffee Pie consists of. It just says Banoffee Pie with caramel sauce, banana slices, and British whipped cream. So it's a pie, so you're gonna like it.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
What do we do in the South? What is it? It's a banana dessert. Why can't I think of the name? It's evading me right now.
This is one where it can come like frozen, and you have to let it thaw out at sort of room temperature. So seems like it's just about
pudding?
there. See, you don't know about Georgia. I don't know about Scotland. Nobody will believe that's
can't
where we're really
remember.
from.
I love banana desserts, though, so I'm excited.
Again, just take out the word banana.
What?
I love desserts.
Still slightly too cold. We needed to let it sit a little bit longer.
Still slightly too much banana.
Does that taste like baby food to you?
Yeah, it's just it's the whole sort of cooked and then cooled fruit again. Like I'll happily eat a banana, but no thanks.
I like it. Probably my least favorite out of all of them, and I don't think I did it. It's
The sort of
due diligence because it's a little icy, so it's ruining it for me. But I do love a banana dessert, so I think if someone made a homemade one and brought it to a gathering, I'd happily devour it.
she's not gonna turn it away.
No.
This last one you made by your own fair hands.
Yes, we could not find this at Marks and Spencer's, so I might have over whipped the cream slightly. That's fine. This is
Cranachan, a true Scottish dessert, and it was typically served to celebrate the summer harvest. So what is in it, Annie?
So this has raspberries mashed up. It's double cream that's whipped and then toasted oats as well as some whiskey. So
we got Scottish whiskey, Scottish rolled oats,
Scottish raspberries,
and
then double cream.
British cream
Yes.
from Marks and Spencer's. So.
And I made it not too boozy. I went by a recipe, and I'll show you how to make it after this, so that
Because we still have the parent layer today when the kids get back, so
I guess I'll just plop.
there you go.
Make sure you get all the layers. Oh, it has honey too, but I forgot.
I'm allergic to honey. No.
We ran out of honey, so it's not as sweet as it probably should be. But I don't mind because I like desserts that aren't so sweet. What do you think?
I quite like that actually. I like the oats going through it, and it's just.
I like the boozy desserts. It's just that little hint of something else. That
See, Annie's
brings it
gonna
up.
fit in perfectly in Scotland. She likes alcohol and desserts. That's okay. It's
Would
nothing.
it be better with a little more honey on top, you think?
Maybe. It's nothing on like a sticky toffee pudding though. But it makes sense. It's like a more summer dessert, obviously with the fruit in it.
Right.
You say strawberries or raspberries?
I think you can do either, but traditionally raspberries.
That would make sense. That was good. It's like fresh and not
Very
too
fresh.
sweet and
I would happily, this is probably out of the cold options, this is my favorite because of the little booziness to it.
and she made it as well. So she's
And I'm biased.
Okay, so that is all the true puddings or desserts. However, there's a staple which we've mentioned before. It can be found at any tea room, any cup of tea.
Cafe.
Does not go amiss with some Millionaire shortbread. Now, Marks and Spencer's went fancy and put some salted caramel balls on top. That's not normally the case, but usually it's just
Niblets.
the chocolate, the is it like a fudgy caramel, and then the biscuit base. And I think we both know how we feel about this, but
Yes.
for you watching, we will try.
And maybe we should split one because
Should
I'm
we
sure
put-
the kids would
Should
happily.
we put custard on?
We should have just poured custard on all the cold desserts too.
Cold. You can eat custard cold as well. So
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to break it. There we go. so that you can have the other half.
Thank you.
I would be lying if I told you I hadn't eaten one of these yesterday. So the little salted caramel ones on these Marks and Spencer, I really like it. It brings it up 5 notches, I would say.
I really like it.
I like it a lot. So I would say for store-bought Millionaire Shortbread, this is one of your better options. A lot of times, as well as in cafes, they'll get the dimensions wrong of each of the layers, and it really changes the flavor and makes it not so nice. But this one's pretty good. Is this what you would say is traditionally?
Yeah, you don't want the biscuit base to be too hard, and the caramel in the middle is nice and soft, and yeah, it's a pretty good one, I think, actually. But not a dessert or a pudding, but they had it, so we decided to throw it in. Why not? And actually, to answer, there was one question in our previous video saying, since moving to Scotland, have you guys lost weight? No.
We have gained. Initially, we lost weight because of the walking, the lifestyle change. The food has less preservatives, and it just seemed healthier for you. So there was like a gut cleanse in the beginning, but we've since made up for it.
Yeah, then we made like 5 videos about eating, so
and couldn't stop.
All in the name of science. But yes. So, what is your final ranking? Would you say? Are we going to do hot and cold separate, together, or both?
We'll do hot and cold together.
Okay.
So number 1 comes sticky toffee pudding.
Easy winner. Easy winner.
Number 2, rhubarb crumble. Number 3.
Looks like the hots are in the lead.
Yeah, I would say the bread and butter pudding.
Okay.
Number 4. Did we do 2 of these? No. Spotted dick.
Not yet, you haven't.
Oh, actually, I'm going to move Cranachan up. Before, I would say Cranachan's.
Oh, it's going up.
Cranachan's number 3. I forgot about the colds. Then we have our bread and butter pudding. Then Trifle.
Oh.
Then Spotted Dick.
Okay.
Then
Banoffee Pie you've got.
I'm going to go Banoffee Pie.
You miss any?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And last is the Millionaire Shortbread.
Nah, it doesn't really count, but okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Yes, pretty much no.
Okay, so Zach's only yes is sticky toffee pudding. Oh, this is your 1 and your 2, right? And then Cranachan 3?
Yes, my love.
I'm going to force you.
Yes, my love. Actually, I did quite like that one.
So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and let us know if you agree with this. We wanted to do the Eton mess, but I didn't realize I was going to make
Tell them the truth, Annie. Tell them the truth.
Zach bought a store-bought one, and I looked at it last night and said, oh, I'm making that from scratch anyways tomorrow. So I ate that one.
Little truffle fake. Got in the fridge. I was looking for it today. I was like, where's... Actually, no, I wasn't looking because I saw the wrapper. I was like...
It was a single serve one. It was perfect.
Scene of the crime. My investigative skills kicked in.
And then I realized just how long it was going to take me to make each of the different parts. So, no, it got deleted. But based on the one I had...
deleted? It got eaten?
I would say that was very high up, right in line with Cranachan.
Oh, I guess you can still, since you ate it yesterday, you can still. So if you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. We've been... She's got the sugar rush. Can't talk now.
We've been getting a lot of people telling us that our videos aren't showing up even though they've subscribed. So try hitting the notification bell and see if that might change with the algorithm, and maybe you'll get pushed our videos again, but that's the best.
And as usual, let us know the mistakes we made, the words we pronounced wrong, insult me for not knowing what sultanas are, and yeah, just leave comments. We do try and read them all, and we appreciate them, and we appreciate your support, and we hope you enjoyed it. So thank you.
Bye.
Bye.